Arsenal's lead now down to 4 points at the top of the Premier League after a 3-game winless run, following their 3-2 home defeat to Manchester United. Their former captain Patrick Vieira said, "There's still questions about the mental strength of the team." Arsenal's former captain Patrick Vieira has questioned the Gunners' mental strength in the Premier League title race after they lost at home to Manchester United. Matheus Cunha scored a sensational 87th-minute winner to clinch a 3-2 victory for Michael Carrick's United and leave leaders Arsenal stunned at the Emirates Stadium. The result has alarm bells ringing for Arsenal, whose lead at the top of the Premier League has been reduced from 7 to 4 points following a 3-game winless run. They are still 4 points clear, but there are still questions about the mental strength of the team, Vieira told Sky Sports. "It's not just that they lost the game, it's the way they lost the game. Bukayo Saka and Leandro Trossard didn't produce enough to worry United. They need a leader to lift the spirit of the team. They need to understand when they are on the pitch they have to play with more energy and more risks. They have the quality. They didn't play with the freedom to express themselves." He added, "They need to go back to the basics. To express themselves, play with freedom and go forward. There were too many players that didn't perform today. It was a must-win game. They needed to send a message to the rest of the teams in the league." Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta was asked about Vieira's comments and accepted his team will have to show mental strength to achieve their targets this season. He said, "That's fine, we accept every opinion, where it comes and where it's coming from, and they will have the right reasons to say it. At the end we have to show the mental strength that we have on the pitch when it comes to a match day, and we were absolutely brilliant in Milan and today we weren't that good. I don't know if it was mental because of how much they played, but because we were poor, especially technically in certain aspects of the game against a team that, when you make those mistakes, they can punish you big time, and that was the difference. There were 2 contentious second-half moments that could have gone either way, and both went in Manchester United's favour. To get a result at the Emirates Stadium nowadays, you need to ride your luck, but make no mistake, United were also ruthless and applied 3 finishes of the highest quality. First, Patrick Dorgu lashed in a stunner on 50 minutes, and Mikel Arteta was adamant the ball had touched Dorgu's arm after re-watching the incident. Arsenal's players were also incensed that was the case, but the officials thought otherwise, instead awarding the goal. Then, on 70 minutes, Mikel Merino struck a shot that hit the arm of Harry Maguire. Maguire was sliding to block the effort, and while his arm was in a natural position, you have seen them given. Arteta's assistants Albert Stuivenberg and Miguel Molina were furious and directed their anger towards 4th official Thomas Brummel. Stuivenberg was adamant Arsenal should have been awarded a penalty, but United escaped the brief scare to motor on to victory. Speaking during his press conference on Friday, Arteta boldly claimed William Saliba can still improve in both boxes.